Hello, everyone. This is William Armstrong here with an article on Athens Banner Herald that I'm going to talk about why I think that a lot of people are falling too much to these scams or like giving away $40,000 cash. That $40,000 cash or anything like that could go to important stuff like paying rent or bills or shoot, like very important stuff, but an 85-year-old woman became the latest scam victim in Athens when she gave away $40,000 cash to an unknown man who last week showed up at her home. The unknown man, who gave his name as Jack, walked off with the cash down the street, according to Athens County Police report. People in the Athens area are weekly falling victims to scams that are perpetrated over the telephones and social media outlets. In this case, the Athens woman told the officer that on July 2nd she had a virus appear on her computer screen, but a number was provided to call Microsoft for help. When she called the number, she couldn't understand the person due to his heavy foreign accent. This is not the first time this has happened in Athens, Georgia. There's another woman who also called for a computer scam and reports $150,000 loss, which is higher than the $40,000 one that I'm reading now. The call ended, but shortly after she received a call from another number saying it was coming from Edmonton, Canada. This person, who said he was with Microsoft, explained her banking information was compromised, so she was connected with the bank fraud protection agent, according to the report. This person told her that the $40,000 was missing from her savings account, but they could help her get it back, which the scammers made a big fib. They made a big lie in this one, big time. First, though, she had to withdraw $40,000 cash from her bank, so they basically did a double reverse dupe, meaning that he told her that $40,000 was missing from her savings account, but at the same time, they said they could help her get it back, but they told her to withdraw $40,000 from her bank, and when she did, the cash mule picked up the money and walked down the street with it, and then it goes from there. It goes into thin air after that. If she was questioned at the bank, she was told to make up a story in order to withdraw the cash and not to tell anyone about the conversation, police said. The report did not disclose that anyone at her bank questioned with the withdrawal of large sum of cash. Banks should question large amounts of money withdrawal deliberately due to scams. They should, but the bank, at her bank, no one didn't even question her at all. She just took it and gave it away to the mule, and now it went bye-bye. The con artist told her that a new account would be opened and that a courier would arrive at her home to collect the cash. She withdrew the cash about 1 p.m., and the courier showed up at her house sometime after 3 p.m. She gave him the $40,000, police said. She had obtained $36,000 $100 bills and $4,000 $50 bills. Police have said that the couriers are often hired by the scammers to pick up packages and often are unwittingly participants in the crime. The actual identity of the suspects is currently unknown, but it's likely they provide false names, the officer wrote to close out the report. Having that said, that the couriers that are hired by scammers to pick up the money, the large amounts of money, and mail them off, well, they are often the dim-witted participants in the crime. They're very dim-witted, and they're unwittingly participating in a money mule scheme, or being the money mule, when they could realize that these money mules can get busted by the feds if given the chance to report the crime, that they could get caught along with the scam. So these scammers are being dim-witted idiots that are hiring people to be the unsuspecting money mule, when the scammers should realize that these people that they hire, they can get them in trouble for them unwittingly participating in it. Like, they should be advised they can get people in trouble for it, and when they do, it wouldn't take very much long for the feds to trace the money where it's going to, and to work out the identity of the cash mules and the scammers behind it. An example is Trilogy Media and Social Catfish. They teamed up to make a very 1 hour long video. Trilogy Media has a 3 hour long extended edition on the Trilogy Plus app, which is free to watch, but Art Kulik and Ashton, they themselves decided to track down the cash mules and the scammers behind duping this elderly woman out of her money, a large amount that she could have kept for important things, but the scammers wanted her to mail large amounts of money out or send large amounts of money out in the form of gift cards, but this lady got completely blocked by stores. She got cut off by stores by buying large amounts of gift cards at one given time. So Social Catfish and Trilogy Media collaborated again in 2024 to trace down the money mules and the scammers themselves to see where the money is going to directly. And they interact with a guy at his home in Texas that is an American citizen, through immigration. It's from Nigeria, but is actually a American citizen through immigration. They talk to this guy that owns his own towing company. They talk to him and they question him. But come to find out that Social Catfish and Trilogy Media learned that the guy has a sketchy background record, to a point that they uncover some details about the guy with a sketchy background record that operates his own towing company or a tow truck company or something like that. But if you search Social Catfish or Trilogy Media, you'll find the 1 hour long video on Social Catfish's end or Trilogy Media's end. The 3 hour extended edition of Trilogy Media's videos on Trilogy Plus app that you can watch for free. Let me show you. This is the Trilogy Plus app right here. And I watch Trilogy Media's free content. Trilogy Media has paid content behind a subscription wall that's optional, but you can also watch the free stuff too. But right there is where they confront a Nigerian romance scammer, an extended edition 3 hours long. And Social Catfish already... Hold on. And Social Catfish already made a video about it too, where they also uncover scammers as well that do romance scams. And they drop videos every Wednesday, every week. So it's best to check out Trilogy Media and Social Catfish both to see what I'm talking about for yourselves. This is why I gotta say that the scammers need to back off doing these kinds of stunts, because they're getting people to pick up packages of money and to mail it back to the scammer, but they're basically, the couriers are unwittingly participating in a crime, and they don't realize that they're being a participant in the crime until it's too late. This is William Armstrong signing out. See you next time. And also, this doesn't go without saying, but if you get a fake virus pop-up on your computer, it's best to turn your computer off through a shutdown directly, and don't call the phone number that appears on a fake virus pop-up. I repeat, do not call the phone number that's on a fake virus pop-up. Don't do it. If you do, you end up talking to scammers, and it makes it very easy for them to steal money from you. Goodbye. And think before you click on the internet, and think before the websites you visit.